Today we're talking with Nikki about shocks and struts. They're so easy to forget about because they last so long and they wear out so slowly. Nikki, tell us why it's important to replace your shocks.
Well, Dwee, your shocks are really responsible for keeping your tires on the road.
And I thought gravity did that.
Very funny. Without shocks, your wheels would be bouncing over bumps and lifting in corners. Now, the shocks push the tire down to the road to maximize traction. And good shocks equal good riding quality and safe handling.
So what's the difference between shocks and springs?
Well, the springs actually support the weight of the vehicle, keeping it suspended off the axles. The shocks moderate the rebound motion as wheels hit bumps. Now, a strut combines a shock and a coil spring in one compact unit.
Well, how can you tell when your shocks are worn out? Do you look under the wheel well? Do you just pop your head under there? Or?
Well, the first thing you usually notice is degraded handling. Your vehicle feels squirmy around corners and floaty over bumps. You may notice the rear end squatting when you accelerate, or the front end diving when you brake. Your car might even be sagging at one corner. Now, uneven tire wear can also be a sign of worn shocks. Now, of course, if your shocks are leaking or have a big dent, they need to be replaced.
Is there a recommended interval for replacing shocks? Like what type of time frame?
Oh yeah, there is.
Okay.
Your owner's manual will have a recommendation for your vehicle. Now, it's usually between 30 and 50,000 miles. Now, of course, if you tow a lot, regularly carry heavy loads, or do a lot of driving on poor roads, your shocks might wear out faster.
And if those driving conditions apply to me, can I get special shocks that are better suited for my driving?
Oh yeah. The shocks that come from the factory are designed for the way most consumers are expected to drive that particular vehicle. So if you have different needs, you can get premium shocks that improve performance handling, off-road abilities, or towing comfort. Now, your service consultant can help you determine your needs and then give you some options.
Nikki, any final words?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
It's best to replace all 4 shocks at the same time. That way you'll have even, predictable handling at all 4 corners. Anything less could be dangerous. And I have nothing left to say.
I'm shocked. Stay tuned.